Welcome back to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about the lifestyle of Jason Statham. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Jason Statham is an actor from the United Kingdom. He is noted for his action thriller roles and portraying rough, irredeemable, and Machiavellian characters, and he is typecast as the antihero. He began practicing kung fu, kickboxing, and karate recreationally in his teens, while working at local market stalls in Shirebrook, Derbyshire. He was a member of the British national diving squad, and competed for England at the 1990 Commonwealth Games as a diver. He was soon approached to model for French Connection, Tommy Hilfiger, and Levi's in several commercial campaigns. Statham was cast in Guy Ritchie's crime thrillers Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, 1998, and Snatch, 2001, because of his previous professional experience working in market stalls, 2000. Because of the box office success of these flicks, he was cast as Frank Martin in the Transporter trilogy, 2002-08. He established himself as a Hollywood leading man after acting in a number of heist and action thriller films, including The Italian Job, 2003, Crank, 2006, War, 2007, The Bank Job, 2008, The Mechanic, 2011, Spy, 2015, and Mechanic, Resurrection, 2016. However, he has also appeared in films such as Revolver, 2005, Chaos, 2005, In the Name of the King, 2007, By Uwe Boll, 13, 2010, Blitz, 2011, Killer Elite, 2011, Hummingbird, 2013, and Wild Card, 2013, all of which were economically and critically unsuccessful, 2015. He went on to star in the ensemble action series The Expendables, 2010-14, and the Fast and Furious franchise, which brought him even more commercial success. In the latter, he has appeared as Deckard Shaw in Fast and Furious 6, 2013, Furious 7, 2015, The Fate of the Furious, 2017, and Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, 2019, as well as serving as a co-producer. Jason Statham was born on July 26, 1967, in Shirebrook, Derbyshire, to dancer Eileen, née Yates, and street trader Barry Statham. In the Canary Islands, his father worked as a house painter, coal miner, and vocalist. He relocated to Great Yarmouth, Norfolk, where he originally turned down his father's offer to work at the local market booths in favor of martial arts. He grew up with football player Vinnie Jones, with whom he would later collaborate on screen. Jones introduced him to football, and Statham went on to play for the local grammar school, 1978-1983, which he had attended since he was 11 years old, and which he loved just as much as diving. He spent 12 years as a member of Britain's national swimming squad, practicing his diving talents on a daily basis. Statham competed in the 10 meters, 3 meters, and 1 meter events for England at the 1990 Commonwealth Games. In a 2003 interview with IGN, he described his stint with the national team as a fantastic experience that taught me discipline, focus, and kept me out of trouble. Statham's career in the media began when he was discovered by Sports Promotions, a sports modeling firm, while practicing at the Crystal Palace National Sports Centre in London. Tommy Hilfiger, Griffin, and Levi's all signed him for varied modeling contracts during their 1996 spring-summer collections. He began modeling for the apparel company French Connection in 1997. According to a spokeswoman for the high street clothes retailer, Jason was chosen because we wanted our model to appear to be a regular guy. His appearance is ideal for the time being, manly but not overly so. To make ends meet, he was obliged to follow in his father's footsteps as a street vendor, peddling fake perfume and jewelry on street corners, as Statham puts it. He appeared in a few music videos, including The Shaman's Comin' On in 1993, Erasure's Run to the Sun in 1994, and The Beautiful South's Dream a Little Dream of Me in 1995. He was introduced to emerging British director Guy Ritchie, who was creating a film project and wanted to play the character of a streetwise con artist while working as a model for French Connection. Ritchie cast Statham in the part of Bacon in his 1998 crime comedy movie Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels after learning about his career as a black market seller. The film was well received by reviewers and audiences alike, and it helped to launch Statham's career. He was paid £5,000, $6,937, for his role in the film. In the 2000 picture Snatch, Statham reprised his role as Turkish, his second collaboration with Ritchie. The film, which starred Brad Pitt, Dennis Farina, and Benicio del Toro, grossed more over $80 million at the box office. He was paid £15,000 $20,760 for his appearance in Snatch, which was 3 times the amount he was paid for his debut picture. In 2001, Statham was able to break into Hollywood and acted in 2 films, Ghosts of Mars, a science fiction action horror picture, and The One, a science fiction martial arts action film. Statham was given several film roles, and in 2002 he was cast in the starring character of Frank Martin, a truck driver, in Luc Besson's action picture The Transporter. Wing Chun Kung Fu, karate, and kickboxing have all been studied by him. Transporter 2, 2005, and Transporter 3, 2007, are the 2 sequels to the film, 2008. He also played the lead villain in Mean Machine, 2002, The Italian Job, 2003, and Cellular, 2004, in which he also played a supporting role. In 2005, Ritchie cast Statham in his new film, Revolver, which was a critical and box revenue flop. In 2006, he starred in the independent film London, in which he portrayed a serious character. In the same year, he starred in the action flick Crank as the lead. During the 2006 San Diego Comic-Con, Statham was requested to promote Crank. Statham starred in The Bank Job, a British crime thriller, and Death Race, a replica of Death Race 2000, in 2008. Armand White, an American film critic, praised Statham's rise to stardom in action films. White praised Statham's greatest track record of any modern movie actor during the premiere of Death Race. White complimented Statham's Transporter 3 as a fantastic example of kinetic pop art later in 2008. The film was described as a dour, dreary affair by Empire magazine's Chris Hewitt, although it was credited with positioning Statham as a new action star, as at ease with gruff one-liners, as he was with Jackie Chan-esque high-kicking. In 2009, Statham began work on a new film with David Peoples and Janet Peoples. According to Statham, "We're working on a picture with David and Janet Peoples that is based on an old film called The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. It's not a remake or anything, but it's about relationships, and how greed contaminates the connections between these 3 people. The Grabbers is the working title." In the 2009 sequel Crank, High Voltage, he repeated his role as Chev Chelios. He featured opposite Melissa McCarthy, Jude Law, and Rose Byrne in the action comedy Spy in 2015. The picture, which was a box office hit, was hailed for showcasing Statham's humorous side, which contrasted with his more serious parts. According to an Empire magazine report from late 2015, a Spy 2 was in the works, with more screen time given to Statham's character, Rick Ford. For his portrayal in Spy, he was nominated for the Critics' Choice Award for Best Actor in a Comedy. In late 2015, Statham was offered a 3-film deal to revive the Transporter franchise, but he declined because he had not received the script before the signing deadline, and was displeased with the remuneration arrangement. Statham has indicated interest in playing James Bond in the next Spectre picture, according to The Guardian. Steve Rose, the report's author, stated that there was no doubt in Statham's mind that he could walk the Bond walk. And with a character whose dialect has shifted between Sean Connery's Scottish, brogue, and Timothy Dalton's Welsh, speaking his own language shouldn't be a problem. Following the conversation, reviewers and the general public urged him to reprise his role as James Bond in a future film. Statham's character contributions to his industry and cinema niche were described as rough, uncompromising in a comprehensive exposé by Adam Gabbett in The Guardian. Some critics consider his appearance in a film to be a defining feature that informs moviegoers about the film's subject. According to the same exposé, with a Jason Statham film, you know what you're getting. People will be beaten up by him. He is going to crash cars. He'll put on a clumsy American accent. Gabbett sees Statham's impact on the action thriller genre as a replacement for that of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, and Jean-Claude Van Damme during their period as leading men mostly in the 1980s. Stallone, Bruce Lee, Paul Newman, Steve McQueen, and Clint Eastwood are among Statham's influences. According to an article in Times Higher Education, Manchester University Press commissioned an academic study to examine Statham's impact on the British and American cinema industries from his debut in 1998 until 2018. Professors Stephen Gerrard and Robert Shale, according to the article, are attempting to depict the evolving face of British cinematic masculinity as one that appreciates film across a wide range of projects, but also incorporates cross-textual media in his production. Since 2010, Statham has been dating Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, a model. In January 2016, the pair confirmed their engagement. They have a son, who was born in June of this year. They live in the Beverly Hills area of California. Wakeboarding, jet skiing, windsurfing, and rock climbing are among Statham's favorite activities. Due to faulty brakes, he drove a truck off the road into the Black Sea, while filming The Expendables 3 on location in Varna. Statham urged for stunt performers to be given their own Oscar category in a 2013 interview with Vanity Fair, calling it forgotten, and said that nobody is giving stunt performers any credence. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.